Jerry, David Robertson was the most important Mets offseason acquisition.
I think that argument can be made, especially right now. Verlander is obviously the big name out there. He has been so good, or he is expected to be so good. And for a team that wants to win the World Series, he's going to have to make the biggest impact. But for me, David Robertson has come out and made it okay that Edwin Diaz got hurt in spring training. It was such a, what are we going to do on the back end? We don't have anybody. Is he still going to be there? And he's been basically the best pitcher in the entire team to be able to lock down that ninth inning. He's been such a revelation. So I think there's an argument to be made. Hopefully he's not at the end of the season, but right now I think he is.
Yeah, agreed. You don't have to worry about Robertson closing out these games. All right, and Harrison Bader is back for the Yankees tonight. He will make a difference for the Yankees offense.
Although I wanted to give it an Sal, just because of the great respect I have for his defense. But I feel like a lot of Yankee fans are sort of grabbing on to the fact that he hit 5 homers in 9 playoff games last year, 1,200 plus OPS, blah, blah, blah. We've never seen that kind of thing from him in his career. He's a below average OPS kind of guy as an offensive player. I'm not saying I don't believe in the possible mid-career surge that he could enjoy with experience and knowledge gained, but I don't think that he is an offensive savior for this team, but the defense will be a nice treat.
Yeah, he's not here for offense.
Right.
The Yankees can't be counting on Bader for offense. That's not how they're built. Bryce Harper's return changes who you think will win the NL East.
I mean, listen, I was just in Philly last week, guys, and Bryce Harper was working his tail off to get back. He had a huge crowd watching him. He didn't go on a rehab assignment. I mean, this guy has really done everything you would expect to get back on the field as quick as possible. But keep in mind, he's coming back as a DH, so he's really going to impact the game in one way. And baseball just isn't a sport that gravitates toward one player. If that was true, Mike Trout and the Angels would be in the playoffs every year. I think this is going to galvanize the Phillies. I think they certainly will play better as a team, having Bryce Harper around, but I don't think it's enough to topple the Mets or the Braves.
Harper, of course, officially just reinstated. All right, and Pete Alonso will hit 60 homers this year.
Well, I'd love to go the other way on this, but that's an for me, too, Sal. There's only been 9 60-home run seasons in baseball history. I'm not going to predict that a guy who's never done it. He got
How many
pretty close.
of those 9?
Yeah, right. Fair point. Now, I will say that he is going to hit 50-plus and will probably be on a 60 watch later in the season, but I don't know if he can get there because it's a special number.